Thank you, Yuma. Something is off. I attempted to rewind time, but was unable to.
About that, you can't use your abilities while inside the mystery labyrinth.
Huh? Is this the work of the god of darkness? Her frightening power has sealed away my forte?
Yeah, let's say it's that.
So you finally
Shinigami
noticed.
playing it wrong. Okay.
I wish you'd quit trying to make things worse.
With your precious powers gone, you're nothing but a hindrance in this labyrinth. Now stay put and keep out of trouble. Hindrance? About the murder weapon. The victim was killed by his own gun, right?
Yes.
Yeah, the muzzle of the gun at the crime scene was still hot, and I could smell gunpowder.
But the
How
gun
did the 6
is
bullets
put
loaded in
on
it?
the
Only
wrong
one of them had
hand.
an empty shell. Which means the bullet that killed Shachi absolutely came from the gun he was holding.
Yeah, but Sashi are left-handed, but the gun is on the right hand. There are some people who know that and some don't, so we're gonna rule out suspect by that.
Fubuki?
Are you tired already?
I am a hindrance.
Oh,
What, still thinking about that? You should have known that already. You can't solve mysteries, you can't use your abilities, you can barely move, you've got no courage, no resolve.
oh, that's
So
rough.
yeah, you're basically a hindrance, an obstacle. Now beat it before you drag Master down with you.
Why Shinigami so mean this episode?
Fubuki, are you okay?
I am fine. I can stand on my own. Yuma, I am terribly sorry. From here on, I shall make an effort to not cause you any trouble.
You don't have to worry about it. If anything stands in our way, we'll work together to overcome it.
No, this is something I must do on my own. I must become strong enough to take on the world before I can return to the Clockford family. Hey, looks like she's getting motivated. Sometimes playing the bad guy gets results.
Playing? But you're always like this.
Okay, let's
curious.
continue.
Are you really a detective in training, Yuma? You seem far more experienced with adventuring than I am. You even have the title of Warrior of Light.
That is the title you put on
You
us.
gave me that title, Fubuki.
Yeah.
Master's an expert at getting dragged into other people's business. He's been forced around the block a few times. He's got a great mentor, too. In contrast, I have nothing besides the ability to wind back time.
That's an amazing ability.
And my only merit is useless here.
Huh. This again.
Too
Okay.
bad, so sad. You're not gonna make it through here.
What are you gonna argue again?
You're getting real annoying. It's starting to stress me out. Master, help me unwind by turning them into mincemeat.
Okay, let's start.
Even if you
One moment. I think it's this
didn't
one.
fire the gun, a friend could have done it for you. You ordered your accomplice to The snipe shot you from somewhere.
Come on, that's fast. That's too fast.
Your accomplice threw the gun over to you.
Oh.
You planted it in Shachi's hand.
So that are the 3 accusations.
That's when your magic
Ow! I thought it's...
began.
Come on.
Huh? Where was the shot taken? There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
Wait. I know this. This one. I pressed wrong button.
But
Even if you didn't fire the gun,
Okay, we have to fast forward this a bit. Ow.
taken. There's one spot where the shot could have been made. You shot from the roof of the building next door.
Yeah.
Flash through this mystery. The neighboring building didn't have any windows, so the only way to shoot the victim was from the rooftop.
Oh, I forgot. It's not auto.
That building was taller than the hideout. If the victim was sniped from that height, the gunshot wound would have been at an angle. But the gunshot wound through his head was horizontal. Based on the gunshot wound, it's impossible for the bullet to have traveled from the roof of the neighboring building.
Yeah. Huh, that fast? Okay. So far nothing confusing yet. What about the timer? The timer at the start. It's not showing anymore though.
I get it. Since the wound ran parallel to the roof, the shooter must have been at the same height.
Well, it could be that the victim's head was at an angle at the time of impact. But
Oh.
in that case, we would have found the bullet lodged in the roof.
Oh yeah.
The monster conjures falsehoods to impede our progress.
But it's strange that they insist it was a homicide. If I'm not the culprit, it'd make more sense to rule it as a suicide.
Come on, Yuma, it's a
That's
homicide.
because it is one. They're insisting it's a homicide to cover it up. So you finally revealed your true nature, God of Darkness.
What is she cooking again?
Huh? Yuma, do not be swayed by this deceiver. This case is most assuredly a homicide. Assuredly? And what are you basing that on? The victim carried a gun, did he not? If so, he could have used it to combat the peacekeepers pursuing him. And yet, he hastily turned the gun on himself. I do not believe the victim was so cornered that he would commit suicide. That actually makes sense.
Good job.
That's a good point. Even if he wanted to avoid using his gun, he could have at least used it to threaten them.
So it must be a homicide. No! Suicide! Homicide! Suicide!
So we have to choose. Yeah, we have to shoot.
There are 2 doors?
Uh-oh. You should get used to it already, Yuma. You got slide so many times
The
by
letters
now.
are
More
written
than
in
10.
blood. Does Yuma's blood contain holy powers? And it illuminates this cursed labyrinth? Yuma,
She
you are
is
more
cooking
than the warrior
something
of light.
really,
You are the holy warrior of
really
light.
fantasy right now.
Sure, that's fine. Let's focus on this problem. Is this a suicide or a homicide? We need to narrow it down, now.
It is
It's
clearly a
homicide.
homicide. Nuh-uh! It's totally a suicide!
Yeah. This one. Yes.
Right here!
Actually, I don't know what would happen if I shoot the wrong one. Because so far, I always shoot the right one.
I'm sure this is the right way.
I knew it!
Huh, we
This
walking.
case had to be a homicide. If it was a homicide, someone else had to have been on the roof, right? But Master, you were on the emergency stairwell, and the peacekeepers were behind the door. Which means no one could have gotten off that roof. How did the culprit shoot the victim and get away? See? If it wasn't a suicide, then what happened? You'd better explain yourself. Very well, I shall.
Oh?
I completely agree
Okay.
with what Yuma said.
I didn't say anything.
So what do you think, Master?
You mean why I think it's a homicide? I don't really have a solid reason why yet.
Oh, more trap.
We're trapped!
This trap looks bad.
Oh
A
no!
spike.
The walls! Come on, spit it out. The mystery labyrinth won't wait forever, you know.
Oh no. Is that?
know, but
Yuma!
if it was in fact a homicide, there would be some clue left behind at the crime scene. If I can just remember something.
Oh, like this?
Oh no, not this.
Here, this is everything left at the scene. This should be easy mode. I made sure to pull everything straight out of your memory, Master.
Oh, not like last time where you
I'm
knock
sure
out and
there's
put
a
into the
part to a
different
homicide
space.
hidden here.
We do not have much time. Please hurry, Yuma.
A gun.
There must be something suspicious, something that stands out. There has to be a clue. I have to find it.
I would shoot a gun first and then maybe the umbrella, but I had no reason to shoot the umbrella. A gun.
I know, it's this. This has to be related to the murder.
Oh,
Yeah,
the wall
of course.
stopped.
Easy.
Looks like it's the right one. That is the gun that fired the fatal shot, right? But how can you determine it was a homicide?
There's something unique about this gun. A revolver cylinder normally swings out to the left, but the gun found at the scene swings out to the right.
I see. That is unusual. It is incredible how you even noticed it. You really are the holy great detective warrior of light,
He's
Yuma.
get longer every time.
It
What
got
the
even
hell?
longer. Oh well, anyway. This gun was apparently custom made for Shachi.
The junk shop geezer said that too. How does that prove this was a homicide?
Well, Sashi is the left hand.
I don't
Come
know
on,
anything
it's
else
not that
about it.
hard to
I
figure.
just figured this was kinda out of place. It's happening again!
Of course. You haven't solved the mystery itself. Yuma, over there!
Oh, that's cute.
Could you try shooting it with the gun?
I'm no marksman. Oh, but it could work inside the mystery labyrinth. If this gun is the answer.
Let's see.
Huh? It's not loaded?
If you can't shoot it, then you're still missing something.
Something? Do you mean like why I think this gun is out of place? I can't shoot the gun until I figure that out?
Well, Yuma, did you solve it?
Why was Shachi's gun built like this in the first place?
Come on.
The reason why must be relevant.
Are you saying you need my help to solve this? Oh, fine. Since you're so good at begging, I don't mind helping you out one bit. Here we go! Lay it all out!
My favorite puzzle. I'm so bad at figuring out the word you want me to put in the sentence. Man.
Are you ready to play the Shinigami puzzle?
Left.
That's right!
Okay, this one is easy. E. Where is E?
Tick tock, tick tock.
How do you spell left again? L-E-F-T, right? Okay.
Go, go, go!
Okay. Easy. Now we're not shooting a gun. We will shoot a fucking laser. Let's go, Shinigami. Oh, come on. I thought you were gonna shoot a laser at them.
The reason the cylinder swings out to the right is to let him reload while still holding the gun in his left hand.
Yep.
If he was right-handed, it would be very difficult to reload if the cylinder swings out to the right. If Shachi was right-handed, he wouldn't have commissioned his gun to be designed this way. Which means Shachi is left-handed.
Look! The exit! You did it, Yuma!
Oh, it worked.
All thanks to yours truly. No, it is thanks to Yuma's deduction. What? But we'd all be flattened by now if it wasn't for my
I don't think we will be flattened. We will be pleased.
I will
become a
never believe the God of
mincemeat.
Darkness could willingly lend a helping hand. Sure, say what you want. Anyway, let's hurry. Countdown is still going.
2 hours.
Right.
We
It looks like the number's gone down by a lot.
be not 1 hour in yet.
We were so close to figuring out this mystery. Let's hurry it up, Master.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Let's see. Oh. Did not expect this.
Look, another monster.
He can't even fit in here.
We're here as your official roadblock. Huh? You want to know why? Because the homicide route ends here. That Shachi terrorist committed suicide. After all.
We see a door back there. You can't lie to us like
You
this.
kept insisting it was a homicide earlier, but now you're going with the suicide theory?
These monsters are cheaters. Maybe they're cheaters because they're monsters. Are you defending the monsters? Curse you, God of Darkness! Queen of Monsters! I'm not defending them. I can't even follow this whole Monsters and God of Darkness story you have going.
No one
Now's
can
not the
follow
time
her.
to be fighting.
Don't worry. Okay, what are you gonna ask you this time?
Bad luck!
Oh, we use
Looks like it's a dead end!
it's a repel again.
You can't proceed! Because it wasn't a homicide! Shachi definitely committed suicide!
That claim doesn't
Of
hold
course
up.
not. Is that all? Okay. Easy.
No! Shachi didn't commit suicide! All the evidence points to the contrary!
You know you're super annoying, right? Fine. I'll crush you like a bug! So what if the gun was designed with the left
This one.
hand? You can still shoot yourself. Shachi shot himself with the gun in his dominant hand.
This is the truth!
Yeah. The Shachi was found
Shachi
holding a
was
gun on his
left-handed,
right
and he was
hand.
found dead with the gun in his right hand. There's no reason he'd use his non-dominant hand to commit suicide. It's an obvious contradiction. When the culprit tried to make it appear like a suicide, they put the gun in the wrong hand. Which means someone else was involved in Shachi's death. This death was a setup. It's a homicide.
Easy.
You managed once again to slay the monsters. That confirms it. The homicide route was the correct one. Seems like it. I guess I can admit defeat here. Huh? The God of Darkness admitting defeat? Perhaps she has an honest side. No! It cannot be! Could this be an illusion she conjured forth? You know, I don't really care, so long as we keep solving mysteries. Just keep helping my master out for a bit longer.
Let's carry on for now.
Alright. That look different. Are we in the boat? Okay.
The culprit made a pretty cliche mistake getting the victim's dominant hand wrong.
Perhaps the culprit doesn't know that Shachi's custom gun was designed for someone left-handed. Shachi rarely carried his gun, so they probably never saw him hold it.
Huh. Why would he go through the trouble of getting a custom gun that he never intended to use? Deep down, do you think he was just like any other violent terrorist?
Maybe the gun was a gift.
A gift? From whom?
A woman named Iruka manages the Resistance's weapons. She was the one who designed it.
Gifting a gun is so romantic.
Huh?
It delights my adventurer's heart.
It does?
Well, thanks to the culprit's mistake, we now know this was a homicide. But we still have a lot of unanswered questions.
Oh. There we go. 3.
The location where the culprit shot Shachi.
Ah.
Even
Okay,
if
did not
this
that
case is
it's
a
not that
homicide,
hard.
That's still a mystery. But if you know it was, in fact, a homicide, then the answer has to be here. I have no idea what it could be, but I am confident that you can discover the answer. For you are he who tames the god of darkness, holy great detective warrior of light Yuma.
How long is my name going to get?
Until she can't repeat it anymore. I'm quite surprised she can repeat everything correctly so far. Yep.
Right here!
There is nowhere else. Now what? Next.